So,
the next part of the service
So,
blueprint
hi
is the
everyone. So,
backstage.
Grab Food Service Group Blueprint Group by Christopher James Ibanez, Leah Lisa Reyes, Trisha May Tipon, Jessa Mirabanal. So, first for James Ibanez.
so, hey guys, our topic for today is elements of service blueprint. First, what is service blueprint? Service blueprints typically contain five categories that illustrate the main components of the service being mapped out. But here in our table right now, we have only four elements for the Grab Food Service Blueprint. So first we have the physical evidence. What is physical evidence? These are the what customers come in contact with. Though first in line is it's usually the last element added. So in this element we have the Grab app. So the consumers have this application in their mobile phones to have as the physical evidence of the existence of this service. And inside this application, we have the restaurants available, which considered the Grab app as their partnership for the service rendered to deliver the food to their customers. Next to it, we have the rider informations where you can see their contact number and their name, and so as their plate numbers. This shows the legitimacy of this application because uh, they hire people and they give the information to the customers for their records also and for their safety. Next to it is you can see as a physical evidence, you can see through your mobile phone their time of preparation of your food together with the time of arrival of your order into your house. And next to it, as the actual physical evidence, and to show that this really exists, is their riders. So once the order arrive at your home, you will see the rider with your food. So next to it is the customer action. Yeah, Jessa, it's up to you.
So after the physical evidence, next is customer action. So what's customer action? Customer action is this includes all the steps a customer takes during the service delivery process. Customer actions are usually depicted in sequence from start to finish. Customer actions are central to the service blueprint, so they are described first. So there is the step by step in customer actions. First is download the app. Second is search the restaurant and choose the orders, then confirm. Step 3 is set your address and choose payment method. And after you set your address and payment method, wait for the order. And after that, pay for the order when you receive it. Then rate the service. Customer's action.
For the third one is the backstage employee action. What is backstage employee actions? Backstage or invisible contact employees action. This refers to the backstage or behind the scene action taken by the contact employees that are not visible to the customer. They include non-visible interaction with the customers such as telephone calls and other activities backstage contact employees carry out to support the on-stage activities. And the backstage of the food grab service blueprint is book the order to the nearby rider from the restaurant to be prepared. Thank you. second.
Yeah, your mic is muted.
So for on-stage employee actions are taken by employees and on-stage visible action by employees are face-to-face contact with the customer during the service delivery. Those are separated from the customer by line of interaction, service delivery action by frontline customer contact. Employees are shown each time the line of interaction in cross through an interaction between a customer and contact employee or self technology. So during that moment, customer judge our quality and make decision regarding true purchase, and after that, receiving the order, referred it and give it to the rider to deliver it. So that's for our blueprint.
So that's the four elements of the service blueprint. So basically, the physical evidence is what the actual product of the service you can see, or what the physical or the actual, what do you call this? The actual thing that you can touch or see or whatever like that. That's the physical evidence. When it comes to customer action, this is the step-by-step procedure where the consumer do to avail the service. And in the backstage employee actions, these are the actions being done by the group of people behind the application. So that were the some of the call centers go through to deliver out the service. And on the other hand, the on-stage employee actions, this where the staff of the restaurants came in. So just a small fact about using a service blueprint. What is the benefit of it? Because the service are intangible, it can be difficult to convince decision makers and executives that changes need to be made. It can be even more difficult to talk about specific changes without first having a full picture of the process. So, visualizing each step and each interaction in the process takes away the vagueness and highlights areas for improvements. This will help every company or business to establish a good kind of service that every everyone will benefit in. So, the service blueprints empower organizations to optimize their service processes. The additional benefits include scalability and flexibility, cross-functionality and knowledge transferability, competition, failure analysis, and etc. So, yeah, that's all for now. And thank you for listening to our discussion. See you on our next video. Peace.
Thank you.